Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric.
Hello. Yeah, when you start playing again, make sure you read these messages. Just for a quick reminder. Like, make sure you remember to lock on with R3. Yeah, just get used to the controls and stuff like this. And strafe around them a lot. Strafing is just where you just keep moving left and right. I don't know if you knew that or not. If you don't press forward on the stick too hard, then you'll walk a little bit slower, and then you won't alert the enemies. If you just gently press it forward just a little bit, then you can get behind them for a backstab like that. Yes, you got to read the enemy's attacks. Don't just attack straight away. You have to learn what they do before you do anything. But yeah, when you're locked on, you can just do the strafing technique that I just mentioned, and just wait for them to attack. And then when they're like stuck in an animation, and you can get behind them easily, then you can get a backstab like that. Many of the slower enemies, they're best for doing that. Like the ones with the giant swords and the giant shields. The ones that take forever to actually attack you. That's all you need to do. You just lock on and just keep walking in one direction. Just keep walking around them. And just wait for an opening where you're directly behind them. Make sure you're blocking the whole time though, until you need to attack. You just press R1, just the attack button. You have to be directly behind them though. You can't be off by just like up to their side a little bit. You have to be directly behind them, or it doesn't work. So you just block, wait for him to attack, just go behind and do it. It's going to save you a lot of time on the big enemies. See, I wasn't directly behind him then, so it didn't work. Not all enemies can be backstabbed, but quite a few of them can. I didn't know there was stuff down here. They got a little strategy going there, haven't they? It's hard to tell what ones you can and can't. Sometimes you just have to try it and find out. This probably tells you about plunging. Yeah, plunging attacks. It's just where you attack when you're falling, and then you'll do more damage. Again, make sure you're blocking all the time, and just move behind him. When he starts attacking, then that's your opening. I'll show you about managing stamina now. Because you do want to block a lot, but you don't want to block all the time. Because if you block, I'll show you what happens if you just constantly block. So you take some of my stamina down, but you notice it regenerates pretty slowly. So if you would keep up a wave of attacks like that, I don't have enough to keep blocking forever. Eventually he would break my guard and then he'd be able to hurt me. So you don't want to block endlessly. What you want to do is take a hit, and then when he's charging up, when he's doing his next attack, you unblock for a while, because your stamina regens a lot faster when you're not blocking. So you take one hit, let go of the block button, and it comes back, and then block again. So let go of it between attacks. And then you won't really have any stamina issues. Yeah, if you watch, you can see what I mean. It makes sense. Let's see, he's taking it down 3/4 of the way. If I let go, then it's instantly back to full. But if he takes it down 3/4 of the way and I keep it held, then it takes forever to regenerate. And you don't want that. Let's see, then he stuns you like that. So just take that, the last hit, let go, let it regenerate, and then block again. That's how you manage your stamina when blocking. But yeah, strafing works on him as well, because he's got pretty long attacks. You can just constantly keep walking around him and you can dodge many of his attacks. See, that's 3 in a row that I dodged. So you could just wait for them and then get an opening. There, see, after one you get an attack. And you could just wait again for another one that he misses, like that. That's another attack. Ouch. Let's see, you missed that one, so that's a good opening. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. See, he's very slow, you can see exactly what he's doing. If you don't want to fight him that way though, you could just learn his attacks. You can see that after this combo he's going to be open for a bit. What else is there? It's a big swing and then a charge forward. That would leave him open a while afterwards. Yeah, that's the attack you done originally. Another one then. Whoops, wrong button. Seems like most of his attacks are 1-2s. There might be a couple of 1-2-3s, but most of them are 1-2s. So after you've seen him do 2 attacks, you're probably good. That one you can just dodge right as he's about to land. That's a 1. Oh, that's just a 1. Okay. Probably another 1-2. 1, 2. So then you can go for a hit. 1, 2. And then you can go for another hit. This is when he goes to his second stage. It's a lot more chaotic. You might have like 1, 2, 3s in this or more. I'm not sure. What is it? Yeah, that's a lot of stamina damage there. Yeah, you got to be careful with the stamina management in this one. Just 2 hits and he's already taken you down. Does strafing work in this form? Let's see. Try strafing around him. Yeah, it gives a few openings. Strafing's a good idea. Three heals is enough if you're careful. Doing. That's probably a grab attack that you had to avoid. I see I could kill him here, but I'll let him kill me and then I'll reset it. Just so you can learn a bit more. So yeah, make sure you're managing your stamina. Don't forget to stop blocking after his 2 attacks, and let your stamina regen. That's if you're not doing the strafing technique. Pretty sure you can parry him as well, but I've never been one to do that in these games because it's always really hard to time. I should try and do it actually, just to show you how it works. Let me see if I can time it right. Nice. Actually did it. Look at that parry time. I'm not sure this phase can be parried, so I'm not going to try it. Okay, just wait for an opening, just get in 1 hit. Maybe you can get in 2, but the more hits you do, the more your stamina will go down. that obviously leaves you less to block with. But if you think you have enough time, then go for it. Get in as many hits as you can. You can also play it with dodging as well if you want. If you think you can dodge with the correct timing. Like I'll try and do that. Ouch, that was sucked. That was good timing. Now, normally kind of like guess. Now, it's normally like a second after like the big pause. Now. Do you mind? So yeah, there's an opening there. You're just getting 2 attacks. Another 2. And then he's dead. You just have to be patient and just wait for the openings. It's not just about just running in and just spamming the attack button. The same pretty much applies to all the other enemies as well. They're all just kind of mini bosses. You just treat them the same. You try strafing around them. You learn their attacks and their patterns. And then you just exploit it. I'm not going to spend too long in this area. I'll try and get to the normal enemies quick and show you what I mean.
Well, I to the... Very well. Then take. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations. Farewell, Ashen.
Here we go, we get to some normal enemies now. We'll go this way first. We got a dog here. They're pretty easy to kill. You just wait for them to get in that land and attack when you're blocking, and then you can counter. They move all over the place, but if you just let them attack you and then hit afterwards, you're pretty good. These are just throwaway enemies, you don't have to worry about them. They're probably just to give you some more souls at the start of the game. So these guys, they're obviously a bit bigger and they've got like huge weapons, so that probably means they're going to be slow like that. So that means you're going to exploit that with the strafing again. Just like you did with the boss, because he had pretty much similar attack. Just get behind them and do the backstab. Just wait and do it again. This one's got an axe, so he might be a little bit faster. Ouch. That's a good attack. Got plenty of time to get behind him after that. So that's a pretty long one as well. Any ones that you can tell is like a big wind up, then you're going to have lots of opening afterwards. These are only pretty short ones. Okay, that's a pretty big wind up. You don't have to do the backstab, you could just start attacking him at that point. Probably do about the same damage, but the stamina use would be less. Oh, there's a big guy here somewhere. I don't want to aggro him. So you can just kill these one hit and they'll just give you some souls. Probably a good way to like farm and just get some souls to level up with. There's another guy, he's a sword. Okay, so he'll be a lot faster. Might be hard to find a time to get a backstab on him. Oh no, almost. There we go. we got on this side? More throwaway enemies. There's also another sword guy. There we go, open him. That one's got the lantern, so he's going to make all the enemies angry. And they're going to attack you. I think. Or summon them anyway. Yeah, I just noticed it's dropping frames now, so I'll lower it. Of course it is. Well, I lowered it, but I don't know if it made any difference. Well, if you say it's okay, then we'll carry on. But we'll see. Yeah, when you're going to go explore in a new area, it seems it's a good idea to make sure you're always walking with your shield up. Because you never know if something's just going to randomly attack from the sides. That's normally how it goes. Okay, good. I see, now we're starting to get the ones with the shields and the spears. They're a lot harder to try and kill, because you can't just attack straight on, because they'll just block it. So you've got to try and do either the strafe technique to get behind them after they've attacked, or you can do the kick thing, which is forward and circle, I think it is, or forward and attack at the same time. Yeah, that. I think that if you do that on them, then that will knock their shield away. Let me try it. Let me lure him over here. See, he's also smart as well. He doesn't come over because he wants his friend with the bow to be able to help him. Yeah, see, that gives you an opening for a stab. This is a bit of a trap. It makes you think you need to fight all these at once. If you were to run in there, you'd see you wouldn't have to. I'll show you why. Well, it's supposed to. What the hell? Why didn't it spawn? You're not supposed to just be able to walk up here. What the hell? The dragon's supposed to come out and burn them all. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's normally what's supposed to happen. I don't know how I was able to get up there. I was lucky. So you can just run to the door if you time it right. You can risk the items if you really want. No, because the dragon's supposed to just burn you if you start going that direction. Yeah, you just make it up to that door and you're alright. You can just carry on from there. Pretty sure this is the first mimic in the game. You can probably you can probably strafe around these, I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Yeah. But they do have a powerful grab attack, so you have to make sure that maybe. This. I knew I'd get grabbed. It's pretty much a one-hit kill if you get grabbed by that. Yeah, you don't get put off by death. That happens all the time. You can get back fast enough. Certainly when you just keep practicing more. That you can just spam your way through these quick. You don't even need to worry about them really, you can just leave them alone. They might follow you down, they might not. Oh, they do. Fine, just deal with them then, it's easy enough. And you do the same strategy as before, where you just kick him. The hell? Why did I get hit? Yeah, see now you can get some revenge on the arsehole. If you're good enough. What the fuck? I dodged that. See, one hit kill. I was full health and I'm dead. I literally rolled away from that. Yeah, he's a chest. He's a random enemy. If you don't want to fight him because you think he's too much, then just ignore him. He'll probably drop an item that's pretty useful, but still. You don't have to. We'll try that again. Oh, what an arsehole. I didn't know he could heal. Well, it just gives me time for a backstab anyway. So he can heal all he wants. Yeah, I want to kill him. He's probably going to drop something good. I'm going to keep it up. Make sure you get your souls so that you don't lose them every time. try and stay behind him and you might be good. Just constantly go the opposite direction of what he's going. So he can never get in front of you. I mean, never face you. There we go. Now he's dead. That's his weakness. Never let him face you. You can get them back as many times as... Well, it's hard to explain. Like, if you die, and then you can make it back to where you died, then you can pick them back up again. But if you die, and then die again on your way back, then they'd be gone for good. And you'd only have the souls that you've got since then. You get one chance to get your souls back. If you die again before you get to that point, then all those souls are gone, and you'll only have the ones that you've accumulated on that second try. Now these guys are a real pain in the ass. I remember struggling on these for quite a while when I very first played. They are very hard to learn their attacks. Strafing might work on them, I suppose, but they attack a lot. Oh nice, I got one in. Let's see if I can get another. Let's see, look how much is that? One shield block and that's 3/4 of your stamina gone. And they do not let you heal much. Are you going to come down? No, blue is magic. That's if you've got a magic build. The green one's your stamina. Oh, what an arsehole. He's literally standing right there. Well, that worked. The red is the health. The red's always the top one in these games. Again, just make use of the backstabs when you can. This is the other path I went up that I shouldn't have been able to get to. I don't know how he just let me get up, but okay. What do these guys do? They seem pretty fast. Throwing knives. Stab attack. 2-hit kill, they're pretty easy. Where's this go? Oh, see, you got a bonfire up here now, so that's progress. So now you can just rest here, and now all that part's done. You don't have to worry about it again. Now you can just carry on from that part. And obviously I got a lot of souls from that, and I didn't lose any because I always managed to get them back. So I can just go back to Firelink Shrine, and then I can level up.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
You can tell what each one does by just moving it up, and then if you look on the window on the right, it will say what it does. Like this one increases my maximum health from 454 to 483. Or if I do it for this 4 times, then it goes up to 594. Endurance is your stamina. So if you use that, then you'll get more stamina to block with. Or attack with, whatever. Strength is obviously a damage. Vitality is a bit complicated, I'll explain that later. These 3 are just if you're doing a magic build, you don't have to worry about them. Dexterity is pretty much attacks as well, it's just different types of weapons. Like it's if there's like faster weapons in the game, if you're going to be using them, then you get dexterity. And if you're using like the heavy axes and that, then you'd probably get strength. Attunement, you don't need to worry about that, that's for magic as well. So your main ones would just be strength or dexterity, vitality, endurance, and possibly vigor. Oh no, definitely vigor. Like you don't have to play the game with a shield and a sword. You can have magic spells and that.
Farewell, Ashmaiden. Welcome home, Ash. Speak then.
There's all kinds of ways you can play the game. You don't have to have a sword. You can have giant hammers, spears, throwing knives.
Take nourishment.
Katanas, all kinds of weird stuff. That's why it's a game of finding what you like. If you find that sword's not really for you, you can just find something else. You could just find a spear and go 2-handed, and that could be your playstyle. Maybe you don't want to block, and maybe you just want to roll all the time and just keep spearing everything. Like, what have I got? I've got an axe, that's what I've got at the moment. You can get a bow as well, but that's more for like picking things off in the distance, it's not for a proper fight. Like you saw when I was playing the DLC, that I would switch eventually to that big double-handed sword because I found it better for doing damage.
Apply a weapon. I've locked anti-ashen, as is that.
Here's some of the spells you can get. You can get soul arrows, Farron darts, or whatever that is, healing. You can heal yourself with some spells. So you don't always have to rely on your Estus flasks. Scimitars, halberds, staffs for the magic that increase how much magic you do. There's different types of shields, like some block more, like more fire damage, maybe stuff like that. More lightning damage. So if you were fighting like a lightning boss, then you might want to put on the lightning shield. It's all about strategy and like planning ahead. Same with armor. You might want to put on the armor that best suits that fight. Let me try this out actually. I'll show you some magic. I'll buy this and see if I can use it. I've never actually used magic in a Dark Souls game before, so I'll have to try and learn this quick. Let me see how that works. How do I equip it? I probably need to equip a staff. That's my bet. So I need to purchase the staff from here. Where was it? Sorcerer's staff. I need... You see the red number there? That tells you what you need to be able to equip it. If it's red, then you don't have that yet. So I've got to look for that book icon and then look on the bar on the right. And the book icon's intelligence. So I need 10 intelligence and I've only got 9. So I need to go and level up intelligence once, quick.
Ashen one.
And then I can use it.
Welcome home, speak then. Very well, then touch take Nari. Farewell.
Now I should be able to buy the staff. There we go.
Ashen one. Bish.
Now I assume I just equip the staff here. Where do I put my spells? Must equip them somewhere.
Ashen one.
Maybe I have to talk to a certain person to do that. Who's this guy over here?
Ah, well, you're not alone. Gives me a bit weird, don't you? What? Ask it.
Well, he's nothing. Thanks for the help.
Authentic. Use them. What else?
Pill.
What else? Oh, that look it. No, a I. Now.
Huh. Interesting. Do I do it at the fire? At the bonfire? Attune spell. Oh, there we are. So you have to put them on there. Now, there we go. Now I've got it. Now we go find out how it works. So how do I do it? Look on. Yeah, because I've got the staff in my right hand now rather than the sword, I think if I just press R1 it should just use the spell. Yeah, see? And that barely does any damage. That's probably because I'm not a magic user though. I just picked it because I wanted to show you it. If I'd picked a sorcerer from the start, I'd probably be doing a lot more damage. Because I'd have higher intelligence than that. Yeah, I bet if I picked a sorcerer from the start it would work a bit better. But you can go back and forth, you can just press left and right on the D-pad. I mean just press right on the D-pad and you can switch from your magic if you want to use it. And then when they get close, you can just switch to your sword and you can carry on. So you can make a bit of a hybrid build if you want. Let me see what else there was there. What else did she have available? Bells. Soul arrow. Soul arrow and heal. I'll try the soul arrow and see what that does.
Ashen one.
Welcome home, speak.
And I'll level up
Farewell, I've made the
I'll level up my intelligence and that a bit. See if it helps with the damage.
welcome home, speak. Very well, then taken up.
Huh, I'm not sure. I guess it's intelligence that does it.
Farewell, Ashmay the Fifth.
So I'll attune the new spell, the soul arrow, and try that out. Oh, see, that's much better damage. 2-hit kill, see? Range. So yeah, see, magic has always been pretty overpowered in these games. That's one of the main reasons I didn't use it. I wanted to be able to play it without relying on such things. Probably pretty good for this guy with a shield. Let's try it out on him. Not really, he still blocks it loads. Yeah, you can get all kinds of spells. There's like hundreds of them. Get all kinds of crazy stuff. You can get dark spells, fire spells, light ones. It depends on the boss. Some of them have weakness to magic, some don't. So again, you pick whatever they're weak to. Like if you're against a boss that has a weakness to fire, and you've got some fire spells, then it would obviously make sense to use some of them on him. Let's see how much they do to this annoying guy. If I can get him to attack and then shoot him. It was doing good damage, but that wasn't exactly planned out. And you've seen enough on how to play the knight and that. Maybe I'll start another character quick and pick like a pyromancer, and then I'll show you how much that can do on a boss. Because they'll start with spells from the very beginning.
Yeah.
That you can just pick a class here. Knight's the one that takes the damage the most. Can be like a pyromancer or a sorcerer. Cleric's more for like heals and those kind of things. Deprived is if you just want it to be as hard as possible. I guess we try sorcerer. That's probably it. We'll try that out. They won't start with as good of a shield though, so they won't be able to block 100% of the damage. You'll have to find a shield later on to do that. So you'll have to be a lot more like nimble with the dodges and stuff like that. Yeah, so you've got a heavy soul arrow. You've got an even more powerful version. But again, you don't have to. You can just use your weapon. He's got a quick rapier, whatever you want to call it. But like you saw when I blocked, I took a little bit of damage because it doesn't block all of the damage of the shield. Let's go see what it does to the boss. I'll try this heavy soul arrow. It's probably going to use tons of MP, like probably about half the bar. But I assume it'll do a lot of damage. Let's see then. Let's find out. Oh, some pretty good damage. Quite a build up we're using it though. Holy shit, this damage is insane. It's almost dead. That was easy. Okay then. What? I'm gonna go south that? What the hell does that mean? That's cheating. Magic is overpowered. You use the blue Estus to get the your mana back, by the way. I wonder how good it is at killing this annoying arsehole over here. That always kills me. Where is he? He only has a katana, he doesn't have a shield, so I should be able to get some good shots off on him. Oh damn, he still takes a freaking ton of damage. Jesus. my god, I made it so freaking easy. This guy destroys you if you try and fight him in melee. He's literally like a 2-hit kill. Well, that's the problem though, you don't have unlimited mana, so you can't attack forever. Like my blue bar is pretty much almost dead already, just from that one fight. So you're not going to just be able to spam attacks on everyone. More like you should just use it every now and then if you need to fight someone tough. And then other times you use your weapons.
Welcome to the bonfire. I tend the lords have left to this end. Very well, then take no.
So you know, it's up to you if you want to keep making it a magic build or if you want to go a bit of both. Then you're obviously going to have to be a bit of both. But you can obviously give yourself more MP, or FP is called in this. And what gives that? What puts that up? Oh, there you go. Attunement. Attunement gives you more mana to use. So if you just keep putting in that, you'd be able to attack longer. It would also give you more attunement slots, which gives you more slots for different spells. I'm just going to put in wind intelligence at the moment and see how much damage I can do.
Ash may the flame.
Well, I am as a your toil let me, I am.
This is where you can change how much you want of each Estus. Like if you want a build that's not going to use any magic, then you can just make sure you've got 4 of the healing Estus. If you're going to be a build that's going to be using lots of spells, you might want to be more focused on the Estus that gives you MP back. Or if you just want to be balanced, you can get 2 of each. So it's a lot of choice up to you on what you want. I obviously didn't use any magic, so I always made sure I had as much healing as possible. For this build I'll probably do about halfway each, 2 and 2.
Pretty be careful.
You'll obviously find more than that. You don't only have 4 all the way through. As you probably saw in my playthrough, you can get up to like 15. Nah, it's not that confusing. It's a straightforward game. Let's see what kind of damage he does then. Do you mind getting in my way? Oh, nice. Almost the whole bar. See, if that happens, it's probably best to just finish him off with a sword. Because you'd be wasting damage if you just use another spell. Because half the damage would be lost just to finish him off. Wonder how much he does now. Heavy soul arrow. Pretty decent, even with him blocking. Nice. I survived somehow. I wonder how much this does to the annoying mimic. Damn it. I think he's quite resistant to magic, it looks like. And this is too slow for using on him. It's way too slow. Maybe the normal one. Yeah, normal one seems alright. You know, I've barely got any heals though, that's the problem. Going two Estus for mana was a bit too much, because now I can't heal. Yeah, I'm practically dead. I need to try and like sneak up on this guy. Had to miss, didn't it? It had to miss. Yeah, I think I've shown you enough now on little things you can do. Just remember about managing your stamina and the backstabs and the strafing around them and that. I believe you can actually kill this dragon if you've got like a bow and arrow and just keep shooting him for a long time. I have no idea what these items are. I'm really curious. Well, he's not going to let me find out, is he? He did see me do a boss with magic. First boss. Come on, kill him. 2 hits with a heavy soul arrow. Jesus. That's some good damage. So you've got 2 different paths here. You've got going down here and up there. big guy. Oh, damn it. Half a second later and it would have gone off and killed him. It seems like magic takes some getting used to. Because you're quite vulnerable when you have to wait for it to go off. Like I said, it's probably supposed to just be used as like openers when you're safe to do so. What is this? Club? Ember? Oh nice, embers are good. Still no clue what that one is though. I'm gonna die before I get there, aren't I? Oh, I can't even get to it! No! God damn it. How do I even get up there? I'm determined to find out what that is before I get off. How do I get up? Oh, there's a staircase in the middle there. Come on! Claymore. Oh nice, he's apparently really good. Claymore's apparently super powerful. Let me try that out. Oh damn it, I don't have enough strength. No, I don't have enough dexterity or strength. Not even close. Oh well. Yeah, it does like 0 damage because I haven't got the stats to use it. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed your tutorial. Look, I'm Jin now. I have my katana. Yeah, I told you there's loads of different weapons. So if you get one, it's worth trying it out, because you might like it more than what you got. It might be more suited to your playstyle. Like, a club does loads of damage, but because it's so short, you can't be hit very far. Jesus, what the hell is that attack? What a build-up. This does some decent damage. R2 attack though is way too long. Like, what the hell is this? It takes freaking forever. But okay, yes, I'll stop now. And then I'll wait until you play or whatever. Bye bye.